How do you learn English? Easy English reading and listening.
I tell English tales to my dog. He knows about Robin Hood.
I learn English by drawing stickman figures. I add speech bubbles in English.
I love you.
I use English in my workout routines. 97, 98, 99.
I practice English by giving tours to imaginary tourists in my city.
I watch cartoons with no words. I say what is happening. The cat is running after the mouse.
I put picture puzzles together and say what is on the puzzle. This is the sky. This is the sky. This is the sky. I read English fairy tales to my newborn baby. This way we both learn.
I practice English by playing chess in the park and talking about the moves. Your turn.
I ask questions in English at the market. Do you have blue apples?
I ask for the time in English. Excuse me, what time is it?
I ask strangers to take my photo. Please take a photo of me with the gorilla.
I compliment people's clothes. I love your hat.
I pretend to be a foreigner and ask people for directions. Sometimes they tell me about their lives.
The museum is over there. I used to work there.
I practice English by giving directions to people, even if they don't ask. The library is over there.
I learn English by asking people in the park about their dogs. Does your dog like cats?
I watch films without sound and I make up the dialogues. Nice to meet you.
I teach English to my toys. They know all the colors now.
I am brown.
I throw English words in a hat and pick them out to make funny sentences.
I put sticky notes in English on everything. My fridge says, open me, and my milk says, put me back into the fridge.
I use the GPS navigator in my car in English. Sometimes I take the wrong turn, but I always learn from it.
I invite friends and relatives who are also learning English.
Enjoy your meal.
I practice English by making fake news reports about my family. Breaking news: Mom stole from the shop again.
I learn the alphabet by reading car number plates. A KF3B6.
I answer telemarketers in English. I practice English and they usually hang up.
I invite myself to my house and show myself how I live and what I do. This is my car. I drive it every day.
I imagine things in my house can speak. They tell me what they need and what they have seen. My plants need water, and the walls have seen a lot of people.
We need water.
Your grandfather was a very nice man.
I use English when I go hiking, describing nature around me. These trees are so green.
I try to write a diary in English. It is a secret. I don't understand it.
I set all my phone language to English. It takes me to do things a lot slower, but I learn all the time.
I say what my animals do in English. There isn't much action, but it gives me a lot of time to look up words in the dictionary.
I learn English by making up songs about my daily routine.
I love cooking. I love singing. I love singing and cooking. I love my life. I love singing and cooking. I love my life. Kiss me filling head.
I practice English by hosting pretend cooking shows in my kitchen. Welcome to Spicy English.
I learn English by naming all my shoes with English adjectives. This is pink and this is dirty.
When I am in a restaurant, I pretend to be a foreigner. Waiters are nicer to me.
I follow English yoga classes online. It helps me stretch my vocabulary.
I watch English videos at 75% of speed.
I watch English makeup tutorials. They are beauty and language tips in one.
I learn all the road signs in English, and when I am on the roads, I say them in English.
I pretend to be a foreigner, and I steal small things in the shop, and when they catch me, I have a long conversation with the security guard.
Why did you steal this candy?
I talk to my cat in English. She doesn't answer, but I think she understands.
I understand more than he does.
I put on a bowler hat and speak to myself in the mirror. I put a British flag on it to remind me I have to speak English.
I label everything in my house with English words. I know the word for almost everything in my house.
I play video games in English. I learn to rescue princesses and ask for directions to castles.
I make a shopping list in English and try to remember what I wrote down. Sometimes I buy the wrong thing, but I learn from it.
He wanted to buy cow milk.
I pretend I can speak only English when I order pizza.
Your pizza, sir.
I write letters to Santa in English.
I talk to plants in English. I'm sure they grow better.
I talk to my parents in English only. They don't understand me. I can say what I want and they always smile. You are a bad parent.
I use English instructions, which is why sometimes things go wrong.
I imagine aliens took me to their planet, and they want to know about the Earth in English.